Parcell joining us to break down Week 8 of college football. We move to the Big Ten with a huge one in Happy Valley. Michigan's shine has worn off a bit with a loss to Michigan State at home and not looking too good last week in surviving Indiana in Bloomington in overtime, taking on a Penn State team that everybody loves for the most part, especially the pollsters at number 2 in the country. But Penn State has yet to really defeat a really good team. This is going to be their stiffest test. And despite Michigan's struggles on offense, they bring what is definitely a top 5 defense to Happy Valley, Josh.
Yeah, I think I might be the only person left on the Michigan bandwagon at this point. Maybe the Harbaugh family might be the only other ones there, but I'm still hanging on to Michigan. I think the Wolverines are going to be okay, mostly because of the defense. And we know the offense has been awful the last few weeks, especially passing the ball. John O'Korn has turned the ball over way too much, completing less than 50% of his passes the last 2 weeks. But Karan Higdon at running back is really starting to emerge as a pretty good player for them. And they've got some other guys too, in Ty Isaac and Chris Evans. They've got the running game to be able to control the clock in a game like this. I think that Harbaugh comes up, uses 8 tight ends, 6 fullbacks. He loads up in just, the old slobber knocker type game and tries to control tempo. And on the other side, Michigan's got the defense that can slow down Saquon Barkley. And one of the kind of worst kept secrets in college football right now is Saquon Barkley has not topped 100 yards since the Iowa game. Now, he still affects the game in multiple ways. He's still a tremendous player, but Michigan's defense can keep him, I think, under control. And if they do that, it's a lower scoring game. I think the Nittany Lions have enough weapons to win, but it wouldn't shock me if Michigan pulled off the upset. And I think it's going to be a close game. The line opened up around 13. Smart money came in on Michigan. It's now down under 10. I think Michigan still covers that line. I would have loved to have gotten it out at about 13, but I'll take it at 9.5. I think that Penn State wins 20-16. It would not shock me if Michigan pulled off the upset. In a whiteout game in Happy Valley, Penn State 4-5 in whiteout games. So there's no extra home field advantage just because a bunch of students are wearing white T-shirts on Saturday night.
I definitely, Josh, was sold on this one as well. When I saw that opening line, I understand the way it works and the way the betting public plays off of some of the recent results. And Michigan has looked awful on offense, 58 yards passing at Indiana. But as you mentioned, Higdon went off 200 yards, multiple touchdowns against the Hoosiers, and the defense is just lights out and so dominant. And Penn State has not played a team of Michigan's caliber, and they won by 1 score, 1 play, 1 second, however you want to frame it, at Iowa. And I know it's a different scene at home, but Penn State has yet to prove itself against a quality opponent. And anything close to double digits, just way too much for me.